Whoa, what's happening, siblings? And shit talking Sunday with the bros. I'm your bro franchise. I got my brother Gutter with me. Look, if this is your first time joining us, welcome. If you enjoy the content today, make sure you hit it with a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you're back for another round, welcome back. Let us know what you think about the episode. Gutter, what we got going on today?
I don't know what we got going on today, but what the hell was going on with y'all this past Sunday? Spencer Rattler will look a little rattled out there. You heard me?
I mean,
Had to get y'all.
he got the ninth best rating of all the quarterbacks in the league.
I see.
This
Hey,
time,
I seen you posted. I seen you posted. I seen
yeah.
you
I mean,
posted.
this. Niggas in every game. I'm not one of them fans who be like, oh, it's a rebuilding year, and then when you in the rebuilding year, you acting like it ain't supposed to be a rebuilding year. Like it's like shit. Niggas couldn't stop niggas. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't get the credit. They
I'm
had
not
two
gonna lie.
good.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. So being out there, and I ain't gonna lie. I seen me. I was God blessed me with some pretty good seats, so I seen myself in a lot of the replays because they had like two of the touchdowns happened like right in front of me in the corner I was in. Bruh, we really took over the dome. It was loud in there. It was loud in there for y'all when y'all was on offense.
Yeah.
Like, and I seen Cam Jordan come on there. Cam Jordan was like, we can't let that shit happen again. Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm proud as a Niners fan to say that I was out there for that. Like, it was really, I was shocked. When I got to New Orleans Sunday morning, I parked my car at Caesars. And I didn't even go to the hotel first. I went straight out, just like downtown, walked. It was so many 49er fans. And so I'm already like, all right, we out here. But then when I got to the dome, and then you start seeing like that legit like disbursement of red throughout the crowd, right? And then you get to like the fourth quarter when it got serious, how loud it got. And then you start seeing the reports after the game. Like I said, you saw the Cam Jordan. Well, Cam Jordan was pretty upset about it. So that to me, when Cam Jordan said he was upset and he was like, "We can't let that shit happen again," I was like, "Oh, this something that then obviously now don't never happen," and I'm sure it don't because I'm pretty sure Saints fans go to Saints games. But I was like, oh, this is something that don't regularly happen for them then. But then I saw some of the Niners players were like, man, it started looking like towards the end of the game, the Saints was gonna have to go to silent counts at home. Like that and legit, it got that loud. Like I had lost my voice for what like a week. So
Mm-hmm.
I was out there yelling, dog. Like they didn't. I had a old black lady in there called NOPD on me. She like, y'all need to arrest him. He up here talking shit. Like,
Like,
you
come
know
on,
what
man.
I'm saying? I start talking French to the police, and then that's when they was like, "Oh, you ain't from California, you from here." I was like, "Yeah, I'm from here." They like, "All right, well, you straight, you hear me?" So he started letting me talk more shit. I started talking shit to them. They was all cool when, once they realized I was from here. Obviously, they looking for trouble that ain't from
Right.
Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
So they which they had a lot, dog. It was so many people. Like it was so many people. They had a whole 49ers tailgate. 49er Niner Nation and Niner Empire faithful tailgate takeover. Right there in the middle on Perdido. Right there on Perdido. Big as hell, dog. Free food, free drink. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like a wave. Everybody sat there for like 2 hours and we just listened to music, drank, ate, and like a wave, just we going to the dome. Like and it was that energy. Like it really was that energy. Like, hey, I went into that. I'm like, oh, we about to win. I'm like, oh, we about to win. We coming in here with that energy. Like we coming for real takeover. So it was that old NFC West. So
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Like, so if you wonder why y'all missed me this Sunday, I was too busy kicking y'all ass.
Mhm. And the worst I done saw it like the last few years. And I talked to some season ticket holders after that bitch. Buffalo. Me and V went to a Buffalo game, and that shit was so embarrassing. I think we had like Trevor Simeon or something that quarterback that year. And like towards the end of the game, it's just it's so many Buffalo. But the worst I ever saw was Denver last year. Denver, oh my God, Denver was so deep. And I was talking to some season ticket holders. They were like, man, it was worse than that Denver and Buffalo. They was like, it was worse than Denver. And they like Denver was bad. Niggas was like, and
What
he's
but
like 20.
what week of the season was that?
Like Denver might have been like 6, 5, 6,
See,
five,
that's
six,
bad,
seven.
bro. When it's the beginning of the season, like you still got a shot, bro. You shouldn't be like giving up on a team that I don't care what it is. Like even if you in a rebuilding year, like the games you should go to are the first like 2 months worth of games. Like when you
But
still know.
I think the games that the
And
Tampa,
remember,
the
I told
Atlanta,
you.
Tampa,
Remember, I
Atlanta for
told you
sure.
the
Like
the the. Yeah,
really,
I mean, I know.
other
Oh,
than Atlanta, like I don't think Saints fans really like unless they start winning. You feel me? They ain't gonna give a fuck about the season. They gonna sell them bitches. Other than Atlanta, you know, it's
bruh,
real
I
hatred for
told you.
Atlanta.
Hey, remember I called you. I told you that morning. I should have waited. I brought the tickets. What I brought the tickets like on Friday while we was out tailgating or
Mm-hmm.
some shit like that. I mean, Friday when I don't remember. I don't remember. I think I got the tickets like Friday or Saturday. But Sunday morning, bruh, they was so cheap. They was
Mm-hmm.
so cheap. Like I learned my lesson then. But that's bad, bro. Like I feel like Saints fans to me had more pride in that. Like even like I mean, hell, y'all was obviously when the team was garbage in the 80s and the 90s, Saints fans was going because they were showing up with the paper bags on their heads.
Mm-mm. They was just showing that. You gotta understand, because I was living in New Orleans. We couldn't see the games in New Orleans. There used to be blackouts. You know what I'm saying? They'll show them fans, but that's just how bad it was. You just got, I don't want to say few because it's thousands of people regardless, but some of the games used to be blacked out.
Nigga had to watch in the heat of the night instead of the same game.
You watching like fucking, you watching whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like you say, they have some wild programming on, and then you'll get the Eagles game or the
I said
Cowboys game.
regular schedule program.
You'll get the Cowboys at 3. You heard me? Like, yeah, that shit used to
Bro.
be crazy. But I mean,
Hey, but
we,
like look, like I said, to me, that was a bucket list moment because I got to see the 49ers in the dome. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? That was a bucket list moment for me. So, hey, and to get that win, like I'm tripping. Like I almost fell over the little railing when Jawan Jennings scored that touchdown, and he came over to the side and he flexing and pointing, and I'm over the bench, I'm over the rail, flexing and pointing right back. That's when the police done grab me. They like, man, you gotta go sit down. You tripping? I'm like, man, fuck, we whooping y'all ass. What you want me to do?
Man, like nigga just cheering, like you hear me,
Yeah,
like
like
like a nigga touching the players or
man,
something.
but it was a lot of red in there, bro. It was a good time. Like I ain't gonna lie, like that shit was fun. But man, it's a lot that happened this week. Even after that, as always, we try to stick to the Baton Rouge topics, but every once in a while we we get some in these internet streets that should take our attention. And one of the first ones was man, Dame Dash, man. Dame Dame Dash came out and had a little altercation with Charlamagne the God. And then also kind of what cranked up his beef with Camron. So he called Charlotte. He said Charlamagne wasn't a good representation of masculinity, uh, because Wendell Williams was his OG,
Bro, that
which I thought was, hey dog, I thought that was hilarious. Hey, I
bro,
thought that was hilarious. And then he called him gay.
yeah. And I'm not the biggest fan of Charlamagne, so that whole back and forth was just cringy as I'm watching it unfold. Because I went and watched the whole episode, and I'm like, both of them got valid points, but and as much as I'm rooting for Dame to get off on Charlamagne, because I like people getting off on Charlamagne, Dame Dame be low key doing too much. I I don't know Dame, but I respect what he brought to the game. But it'd be like why a nigga can't just accept the fact maybe you just a special individual, bro. Like everybody don't have to have the same path. You like, y'all been sitting here for 30 years. What's your views in your house? What your views in your house look like? It's like, bro. Like I don't like when niggas get to doing all that. Just
All
like,
that materialistic trying to compare, like, yeah.
yeah, like man, I get it. Shout out to you, my nigga. But so yeah, that Wendy Williams your OG was crazy. Like, and that's a fact though. That's a fact. Like,
Wendy Williams is his OG. And if you remember, Charlamagne was like a old messing my ass nigga. Like when he first started out, he did say stuff about people, and then when they came saw him, he ran. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Uh, I think Dame had a little deeper point that some people miss. Like, I saw people saying he was being homophobic, but at the same time, I think they missing the point. He wasn't talking about gay people. What he was saying was he doesn't like when, and I think a lot of people are like this. Hell, I'm like this. Like, and it's not that I have a thing about anybody being gay or anything. I want you to be who you are, like, and be honest about it. So he was saying he didn't like undercover dudes. Like, don't be gay and then pretending you not gay. I think that was kind of what he was trying to say. Obviously, his presentation, as always, is trash. But I think with the gay remarks towards Charlamagne, he was trying to point out, like, man, you really, and I'm gonna be honest, I kind of felt that about Charlamagne. I thought Charlamagne was gay when he
mm,
first started out.
yeah.
I thought Charlamagne was gay. And I mean, you have those feelings about people just depending on stuff they say and stuff they do. I thought he was, and so I understand what. So me having that, I'm kind of feeling Dame like, yeah, bruh, I think you pretending, and people would take that as hate toward or towards homosexuals or homophobia. But I think and it might be with some people, but I think at the same time too, honestly, like for me, I don't not like gay people. I admire a lot of gay people. Like I just taught a lesson about Reynard. I can't even think of his name. I'm drawing a blank, but he was homosexual. And he was one of the integral parts of the civil rights movement. I'll think of his name a little bit later. I'm drawing a blank right now. Uh, but like I don't have a problem with that. But I do have a problem if someone is, and then they obviously are, and then you trying to pretend. This just like anybody else. Like I don't like preachers who pretend that they sanctified and they ain't. It's kind of like the same thing. Like let's be honest with who we are. So I
But
think that's what Dame
the
really.
part about Dame, what I be peeping the little shit about people. So he got his OG up there, and boom,
That
with
was
that
weird to me too, though. Like that was kind of weird to me too.
that was weird. And the OG was saying the realest shit about in the whole episode. And then he's like, all this bubblegum shit y'all doing back and forth. He's like, that's all fun, that's cool, but niggas need to be united. But as OG talking about different things, and then be like, he was probably laying in his bed. He like, nah, he exaggerating a little bit. He probably wouldn't. I don't know if he was laying in his bed, but it was a couple points in there where it showed you that, damn, you be putting extra sauce on that bitch, and you be lying a little bit. Cause the nigga just kept it too. It's no reason for a nigga just be like, why are you at? You don't even have to add these points in. Just let him talk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm peeping that, and how dude doing it like, come on, nigga, you doing too much, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got me up here, I'm
Hey,
talking, I'm saying some
hey,
real shit, nigga. You doing too much.
Dame Dad's like a black Trump.
Yeah, he
he he gonna try to fudge and nudge and lie and exaggerate and hey, he a salesman. They both the same type of niggas.
yeah, dang.
Like they both good con artists at heart. Like I mean, so hey, I mean, like I don't get when people are like shocked about what Dame does or what he says. Uh I
But
mean,
I don't think it's a shocking thing. It's like, but you saying this as if it's law, based on your reputation of building, different business ventures and shit. But nigga, you be stunting. You know what I'm saying? You throwing that stunting with the truth to try to like, and the he like that chatty patty shit so funny when they do that. But it's like it's like, damn, you be talking about niggas too, like the him and
right.
Camron shit, like the
I
him and
mean, I mean,
Camron
I
shit.
mean, I mean, you heard what Charlamagne said. You be acting like the auntie.
Mm. I'm like, man, and
That
I,
was a good one, man. Hey, bro, that was one of the quality back and forths we've seen in a minute, where each person was legit having good ribs on the other person.
that shit
Like,
gas, bro. That shit
hey,
gas. I'm like,
and
come on,
just
y'all.
and just tragically, it had to come from two. And I hate to use this word towards men, but these two men in particular, I feel like the word is appropriate. It happened between two sassy men. Like, like, like this is what you get good back and forth when you have two sassy men talking shit about each other. Like, and
That shit,
we got quality Al Gore internet entertainment.
man, that shit
Like,
was like a fucking car crash. I'm like, man, I'm about to turn this shit off, and I kept watching. I'm like, this shit is fucking.
with two dummies
Bro, like why y'all like? But because I want them to have the
have a good
dialogue. You
conversation,
know
a
what I'm
good
saying?
dialogue. Yeah.
To like
They
okay,
just
agree to
can't let it.
disagree. It's like no,
They can't. They ain't mature enough. Two grown
yeah,
ass men. They
that's
not
what it
mature
is.
enough to have a real conversation about nothing. They ain't got a stunt.
Mm-hmm.
And then Charlamagne got to throw low blows, which just gonna shit Dame off to throw even lower blows.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like, I mean, like, come on, bro. Like that Dame is like a lot of us. Like, if a nigga start throwing blows on some shit, nigga just a lot of niggas our age would only know to pull the gay card.
Yeah, you gay.
you
Like it
you
really was
gay.
given. I know you are, but what am I type vibes? Like,
Right.
man, these niggas tripping. Like, come on, y'all. Like, man, it's like, bro.
I know you are.
That's what they, what I'm saying? That's what they was giving. Like, that's what they
Your
was giving.
mama.
Like,
That's what
hey,
it sounded like they
hey,
was doing.
look, I don't mean to. This is live, folks. We recording it. Reported mass shooting in Shreveport. 2 dead, 6 injured. Lee just text me.
Yeah, that happened. Somewhere more north from where I'm at.
That's wild. That's wild. But
I
yeah,
mean,
then
I
they
mean,
had
I hate to shrug my shoulders, and God bless whoever hurt and injured and perished from that. But I mean, it's the world we live in. I mean, I hate how they label that, like a shooting will happen in a neighborhood where people supposed to be gathering, and then they try to label it. And I know that scientifically they label mass shootings whenever four or more people get shot.
mhm.
So I get it, but they be trying to label this as mass shootings, and the intent don't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a mass shooting, then somebody went to go shoot a bunch of people, like on some terrorist stuff. But we know in these neighborhoods, a lot of times, somebody was trying to shoot one, maybe two people, and they just didn't give a shit who else was out there.
Yeah.
That's not the same thing. Like, you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So, that even goes, I mean, that whole mass shooting and terror and all that, the way you break it down, because that even get racial. You know what I'm saying? Remember, we kind of mentioned with the DC sniper, like that was one instance. The DC sniper was one instance where we was like, black people had to shut the fuck up. Like, because again, that was us. We was out here with our chest poked out talking about it's probably a white man in a van, doing some crazy. No, it was a nigga in like a Cadillac, literally shooting
Mhm.
out the back of the trunk. So we had to shut up behind that, right? But even then, look at that. Like, if you know the story of the DC sniper, he was doing all that to eventually kill his baby mama. That's some N-word stuff. I'm gonna keep it PG in this instance.
Mm-hmm.
That's some N-word stuff. I'm about to do all this to kill my baby mama. That's a black crime.
That's
That's
crazy.
I hate to say it like that, but that's a black crime. Like shooting up a school because you hate your parents. Do I have to say who that is? All right, that's not us. All right,
Mm-hmm.
going riding around just shooting indiscriminately, just shooting people. That's not us. But riding around and shooting people indiscriminately so that I could make my way around and indiscriminately shooting my baby mama and then just tying all that into you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's a different kind of story. That's
Yeah.
a whole that's a diabolical type of black black
Mm-hmm.
murder. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But black people, man, we not about to just be going like we don't. You don't see that. I'm not saying we don't, but the percentages and the important thing about this, why you brought up that and it led to the mass shooting thing. Most mass shootings happen by right wing people. Right wing, since the world is so politicized right now, since everyone is left, right, blue, red, right? Statistics show like 70 to 75% of terrorist attacks and mass shootings happen from people who identify as right wing, far right wing conservatives. The United States government removed that information from the internet 4 days ago
Mm.
so that they could go on with the narrative of who were the terrorists of the country. But even beyond that, like I said, we had to eat that with the DC sniper because back then we still had that whole idea that black people didn't do stuff. That's just like your boy. He killed several people. He was a former military. I can't remember his name. Bald dude. He was bald. He was black. He was bald. He was former military. I think he was somewhere like Georgia or something like that. I can't remember. But he shot and killed several people. Led the police on a high speed chase, barricaded himself in like a house, and I think he set the house on fire or something like that while he was still in it. Like,
Yeah.
like that kind of stuff. Like, but that was a black dude. So you can't always say something is one particular race, but you can say which one is more likely to do what. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that
Mm-hmm.
but that what happened up here, man. That was they label it as a mass shooting. That honestly, and I hate to say it like that, it could have been something gang related. But in Louisiana, bro, this is what I was just telling somebody from California this the thing about Louisiana. And I'm gonna look into the camera when I say this. You are at a high frequency and likeliness in Louisiana to be killed by your own family, probably than anywhere else, any other state. And then when I mention this to people from Louisiana, they be like, yeah. Like you'll never go nowhere else where you see more people with family altercations
Mm-hmm.
that end up being deadly or just outright violent. Maybe nobody dies, but somebody shot, beat up, somebody done put hands on somebody. Like, unfortunately, that's kind of like a part of our culture,
Mm-hmm.
like family conflict. So, bruh, like you never know what it could be. Like, we'll have to swing around back on that one when I get more information on it. But yeah, I did see that. You said Law sent that to you, so I saw that like yesterday afternoon. something like that. But anyway, like we was talking about with the Dame, Dame not only was into it with who was he into it with?
Charlamagne.
Charlamagne. Uh, he was also into it with Camron. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Him and Cam about the whole, I guess, paid in full rights and Camron doing business, Cam doing business with 50, and Dame got his issues with 50, and 50 kind of play, 50 gonna play passive aggressive.
Hmm.
So it piss a nigga off. Uh so I mean, and I think the thing with Cam and Dame, it's like, come on, bro, y'all used to be cool. Like, bro, I don't know, bro. Like, and I think about that when I see the Young Thug and Gunna, when I see any of that, like I be thinking, bro, like if me and you fell out, like if this shit, like if we just stopped doing this shit, like cause we fell out, and like let's say you kept doing it, and I just didn't do it no more, I wouldn't say a word.
Niggas not saying that.
I wouldn't say a
I'm
word.
not saying.
I wouldn't say why we fell out. I wouldn't even say
Niggas
that
not
we
saying
fell
that.
out. I
Niggas
wouldn't
not
even say
saying
that
that.
we fell out. I wouldn't even say that we fell out. I
Niggas
just be
not
like, man,
saying
I
that,
didn't have
bro.
time. I'll make up some. I would make up the
Niggas
most
not saying
bullshit excuse that you knew was bullshit, and you know, I'm not telling you what it is, but bitch, I'm giving you bullshit every
that.
time.
And
Cause
then see, this one niggas be fucked up. You'll have your partner. Like, I don't, man, that shit don't be. No, that should be different. That shit ain't really me. Because if I hear, okay, you come out and it's a clip online and you saying, man, I just ain't have time. You know what I'm gonna do? Shit, because I ain't have time. That's the end of it. I'm
that's
not
it.
about to be like, well, this, then nah.
Yeah,
You see my
yeah,
clip, now you
yeah,
gotta say something else to defend yourself. Now it's going back and forth. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, nah, that's what he say. He ain't have
If
time.
I say A and you say B, they gonna have to end that shit right at there.
Yeah, like
But
niggas be
but and that's just, bro. That's just because if you really say like this my main, this my partner, this my dog, this my brother, this that and the third. You heard me? How can we belittle each other? Because now if I talk shit about you,
that make you look crazy.
this comes back on me because we supposed to be like this. So
Exactly.
I don't understand, like when I see this type of stuff, like, you know what I'm saying?
What that big gay say, those who I love, I don't speak on. And you know what I'm saying? And he be selling them, but I could fuck with that. Like,
Even that when he said if I ever told you I love you, you can never do me wrong.
yeah.
Like
Hmm.
if I really told you I loved you and I meant that, and then you really do me wrong, then it's just I'm gonna leave you alone. And
Hmm.
you know what? Just saying that, I had to tell somebody like, you know what? I envy people with close family relationships. I don't really have a close relationship with my family. Like my family consists of you, Jesse, and my three kids and my wife. That's literally my family. That's literally the only people that can really tell you what's going on with me. If I died tomorrow, could nobody stand up and you know what I'm saying, and say, oh, well, this what he was going through. No, could nobody say that? I don't talk to nobody like that. You know that. Like,
Hmm.
I don't have a close relationship with my parents. I got buku siblings. I ain't got no close relationship with them. And it's not like I'm saying that like to spite them or nothing. It just is the situation that it is. So, it's like, to the ones that I really love, and half of them is under 12 years old. So the other the other half that could really the other half could only really hurt my feelings. You heard me? One, they not.
Hmm.
Two, even if they are, it's not nothing that we couldn't hash out.
Yeah.
You
Hmm.
feel me? And then and
Hmm.
then three, even if we couldn't hash it out, it's just gonna be something we just leave each other alone.
Yeah.
But at the same time, to get to the point to where I only have this many people, what you gotta understand is I done lived a life where I done been close to folk. That just mean that's that many folk that I ain't close to no more.
Yeah.
And I tell people all the time, man, people be like, man, I'm grieving this loss. I lost this person. Ain't nothing like a grieving of losing somebody that ain't dead.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you ain't dead no more. Like, you're dead to me, but you ain't dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's just a whole different kind of pain because they still here. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm talking from a parental aspect. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even sugarcoat it like nothing, but you know, it is what it is. So people talking about that, like I never understood that, bro. So like to see Dame and Cam, and then knowing the history that they got, I mean, like to talk about yourself, and then I mean to talk about somebody that one put you on, like you can't take away from the fact that he put you on, help put you on. That just kind of grind me all the way around for me, like you know.
But the thing
But
is, so what they really got into it was about, Cam got that his other show, his solo show with his people, the Talk with Flea shit. So he had Memphis Bleak as a guest, and they was just talking about old Dame shit, and he was talking about the movie Honor Up. Now, them New York niggas get to talking. How they talk about
yeah, right,
stuff
right, right, right,
is
right,
like
right.
Cam really wasn't dissing Dame because up until this point, Cam had honestly just every time I see him, he be bigging up Dane and be like, Dane put me on. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Okay,
how he was speaking about Honor Up, I guess Dane took it like, you know, how niggas recalling the events. It's too Dane like, nah, I ain't go like that when XYZ. And Dane kind of, threw a shot that triggered him. Now they back and forth. And now it's damn near to the point where they say Dane suing them for 300 mil. I saw like yesterday or some shit. Like,
right.
come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hate to see. I be hating to see that shit. I hated that shit with Cam and Jim Jones. I don't be liking to see that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, I don't like the Cam and Jim Jones is even worse.
yeah, it was worse. I don't.
Cause it's like we know y'all did dirt together, so it's
Yeah,
like what are y'all doing right now? So
yeah.
but it is what it is. Well, speaking of Cam, uh, I love a wild nigga moment. uh, your boy Cam had our boy AB, and I ain't talking about Antonio Brown. I'm talking about the other wild AB, Adrian Bronner.
Mm,
I don't know if you saw that. He had Adrian Bronner on there, and Adrian Bronner couldn't stop hollering at stat baby. So
mm-hmm.
Cam Cam really had the boss moving real quick. He pulled out the little duffel. He pulled out the little no, he wasn't even had no duffel. That boy had a bank bag. That's the
Nigga had
kind
a
of
little
bag
bank bag. Yeah, niggas, I'm gonna pay
he
you for your time.
pulled.
I like how he did it without
Hey,
like I'm
hey,
playing you, but bro, like I gotta stand on this, my nigga. This like little sis been her boyfriend here, bro. Like I told you, like, you know what I'm saying? I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, AB was on one. They had another one of the NFL analysts, Arabia on the show that same episode. So when Arabia get on screen, she virtual. And he's like, NFL analyst Arabia. That boy AB said, oh, that's Arabia. If you Arabia, I'm Saudi. I see this nigga for wheel in his bag. I said, oh yeah, he in his bag. You hear me? Like, it
hey,
was
but look, all right, so peep this. So I saw someone post that the whole thing was a setup. That like in that they brought Adrian Bronner on, knowing like maybe not he was gonna do this in particular, but knowing he was gonna do something at some point to get himself put off the show. Like, and that
nah,
was
look how it went. So, they recorded at a casino and they like the Win or something. They be having them studios in Vegas and shit. So Cam saw AB walking through the casino. And he like, hey, well, AB, come get on the show. So it was really some spur of the moment shit. Like it wasn't even like a schedule. Like they saying it
okay
was some
then,
spur of
yeah,
the
yeah.
moment shit.
Scratch that whole narrative then.
Yeah. So
Oh, but that
like,
nigga was drunk though.
yeah, so it's not really his fault if he was drunk. You see what I'm saying? I'm gambling. Then my partner asked me to come on.
Right.
Fuck, I'm turned. I'm coming on. Y'all shit lit. I'm coming on your shit. And the only thing,
Oh yeah, he caught off guard.
yeah,
Stat
he caught
baby in
off
there.
guard.
He
He
like,
like,
he like,
that really raw.
ooh.
Look, you coming in the studio
He
really
like
raw.
us.
Yeah, yeah.
He like us.
Look, I be watching this bitch on TV. You heard me? Like, so I don't come. That baby really a cold in real life. He really. done winning his bag. So I can't really all the way fault him. You know what I'm saying? The only
Yeah,
thing
I'm
is
not
like
mad at him. He didn't do nothing too
he ain't
bad. Like he
and
was innocent with it.
people
You
trying to
know, we
make it
didn't
like,
really.
oh, he going, oh yeah. No, like, nah, he was in
Nah,
his
man.
bag,
He
girl.
like he turned up. He see a pretty woman. He just shooting this. He Adrian Bronner. Fuck,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? You heard me? Like, hey, okay, all right. So knowing that that's how it worked. All right, see, I know you ever I know because I know you be fucking with their show. So,
Yeah, I love they
uh,
show though.
yeah,
Fuck that
yeah,
nigga.
yeah, 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 yeah. So I'm already knowing. Knowing that that's how it went, yeah, that boy was just probably walking through there already, like on
I'm
10.
I'm done. I'm
And
invading. I'm
then,
in
and then
the
he
front.
seen her. He seen her. He like, oh, what?
I'm about to go with my move. He's like, I'm about to go with my move. Damn. That's
Can't
how
get
it be
mad
though.
at him.
But I think that's a lesson probably for both parties. Cameron and probably like, yeah, we ain't getting nobody just on the whim no more. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it might not go
He
well.
like, man,
Yeah,
I'm gonna pay you for your time, man. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
pay
pay
you
you
for.
for your
That
time,
was
man.
real though. Hey, that was
Yeah,
real.
yeah,
Then
that's crazy.
we had one more topic. Uh
Oh, the Jimmy Kimmel shit.
oh Lord. Uh Man, I don't even know if we should touch this. It's kind of
Man,
sensitive, man.
this all I got about it. I just be feeling like some stuff black people shouldn't care about. I don't care about no damn Jimmy Kimmel. I never did. Welcome to shit that happens to black people all the time, Bucko. That's how I feel about it.
Right?
Like,
Yeah,
boy,
man.
fuck Jimmy Kimmel.
I'm not gonna say fuck Jimmy Kimmel.
I am.
'Cause
I never liked Jimmy Kimmel though. So this not you see what I'm saying? So I always there was
he he done I'm gonna say it like this. I appreciate the craft of what he does because it does take a certain type of person, which unfortunately has been mostly white people, but there's a lot of black people that could do these monologues and stuff like that. Um, to a degree, yeah, you're right. I'm with you on the fuck Jimmy Kimmel because yeah, I mean, I ain't got no reason to support him. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, but what I will defend is free speech, and I know where this could dangerously go. Right. So if you go back and you listen to what Jimmy Kimmel said, he didn't even say nothing about Charlie Kirk. It ain't about what he said about Charlie Kirk. It's about what he said about Charlie Kirk's killer and what he implied. That goes way against the narrative of what I just said about who's more likely to commit a mass shooting or a terrorist attack, right? And so he labeled this kid. I'm gonna be honest. You seen all kind of wild stuff now. Like I've seen this one woman. Oh,
gutter, gutter, your shit.
I'm back on.
Yeah.
All right. Uh, I saw. I saw a woman get on some platform, and she was like, "Yeah, Charlie Kirk's killer. He was a Trump supporter. He was Republican, but in the last couple years, he had gone to college, and he was persuaded by the left." And she went as far as tell these people that she was talking to in the crowd, don't go to college. That's literally what her message was. All right, don't go to college. If I got to, I'll go back and pull it up and we could post it. But I put that on my kids. That's what the woman said. She said, don't go to college because you'll get influenced and indoctrinated by the left. Well, here's some facts. The boy who did the shooting, the only college he went to was the college he did it at, and that was a Utah college that was completely conservative. Not only that, he only went to the college like a semester or two during COVID. So he didn't even actually go to the school. He was virtual. like, like, so, you know, so what Jimmy Kimmel said was more factual than what you getting from a lot of other people, right? Because they trying to push this into some left right shit, and so they trying to say this is a leftist attack when really it's neither left nor right. It's whatever this dude did for whatever reason he did it for. It's on him.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Kimmel, made an assumption which he has a right to. So even though, like I said, I'm with you. You can say fuck Jimmy Kimmel. Like, we ain't gotta defend Jimmy Kimmel. But we need to defend Jimmy Kimmel's right to have the right to say that and not be persecuted. Because that's basically what's going on. Because it's not like he said something and the bosses at his job didn't like it, right? He said something and the government didn't like it. And then they called his bosses and told them to fire him. See, that's a big ass difference. Because you should be able, now, if I get on here and I say something and it get back to my boss, and my boss say, I don't like that as it because it don't represent us, then your boss, as a private person for his private company, could fire you because he don't want you to represent his company like that. But in the public sphere, if you have a public job, and if you just a public person, which we all are, you could go say this stuff on the internet. And should nobody be able to arrest you, fire you, none of that. So this happening to him was also happening to Stephen Gobert, because right, they canceling his show because of what he's been saying about Trump. All of that is an attack on the First Amendment. Like, it's one thing when I tell people, man, they could go after the 13th Amendment, which is slavery. They could go after the 14th Amendment, which is our right to citizenship, and then so on and so forth, our right to vote. But if you go after the first one, like if you go after the first one, that has no color context. You just breaking down what we are as a country. Because now we become North Korea. We become Russia. We are communists. Because now you can't say nothing against Donald Trump without being arrested for it.
Yeah, I disagree because it was way, and trust me, you know how with the stuff, the type of shit I be looking at online, it was so much more censorship. Um, probably around, probably around the end of Obama, end of first Trump, and then like that Biden era, like you couldn't find nothing. Like it's so many people that I couldn't find online who would just talk, just general knowledge about stuff that's going on behind the scenes. I put it that way.
Brandon, you
And
had people that were saying that. You
yeah,
had people that were talking about Obama. You had all these podcasts.
no, I listen. You ain't listening to what I'm saying. The end of Obama. So yeah, I know. These are people I'm searching for, bro. That I was subscribed to. They just disappeared. That's what I'm saying. Like so, it was a whole push on censorship. Not I could find everybody again. The floodgates open. Niggas talking about whoever again. Like it's the floodgates really back open. I'm finding some of my favorite people again. I'm like, raw. You know what I'm saying? So this is my thing about it. Like, first, you're right. I agree with what you're saying from the premise you're saying it, but I don't feel like it's an attack on niggas who not employed by somebody. Like whether it's private or whatever, he's still employed by somebody. So that don't give him right to fire him. But that's what it is. Now, if I'm just we doing this, it's our podcast. We making
No. What I'm saying with the Jimmy Kimmel thing, like they don't want to fire him. His bosses don't want to do nothing to him.
But niggas, but let's not act like all these networks, not all this shit controlled by the same
No,
thing.
bro.
So
But no,
it don't it don't
what people are saying is when the FCC gets directly involved, that should be a violation because what the FCC is supposed to do is give the licensures and just oversee the content for vulgarity. So
That's
like,
that's that's that's
so like,
fine.
like it, like
Listen,
if he,
listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. If you're, it's not like Jimmy Kimmel is under Jimmy Kimmel's umbrella and he's employed to himself and then they shut him down. No, he still works for somebody. So it's like niggas, independent content creators, they not getting shut down for saying what the fuck they want. That's what I'm saying. So it's not, that's how I look at it. Like, it's not like they got bull cool people out there talking whatever the fuck they want to talk online right now. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like,
But
so
okay, look at his, now look, don't look at Jimmy Kimmel, look at Disney, right? Disney don't have to do nothing, but they know that right now they suspended him at the request of the SEC.
yeah, because they have to. They don't have to. You're right, they don't have to, but they have to. Because
All
all
right.
y'all bitches in bed with each other. I'm talking from an independent
And they
free
shouldn't be
speech,
in bed with each other.
but
That's just it.
that's not gonna change. That's
That
never
no
gonna
wait.
change.
No. That was not always the case. The FCC, the person that
Bruh,
runs the FCC is wait, hold on, wait. The
bruh.
person that runs the FCC
It's bigger
is
than the
directly.
FCC though. That's what I'm saying. Like all these
Hold
networks
on,
doing.
wait. I'm trying to tie it all into something bigger. The person that's over the FCC is appointed by the president. Okay, so the reason we have a different climate right now is because of who was appointed as the commissioner over the FCC. All right. Brendan Carr. Brendan Carr is over the FCC. Brendan Carr is also one of the authors of Project 2025. Like, he one of the main guys for it, right? So in all previous years, I'm talking about Biden, we not counting Trump even first term, but maybe even his first term, maybe in his first term, I don't know who he appointed then. Bush, Clinton, Bush, Reagan, on back. They would appoint somebody that was non-political, non-party, non-partisan. Let me say it correctly. So you get the job. All you doing is looking and regulating to make sure that they follow the rules of the SEC. You don't even really care about who's saying what about who. You just trying to make sure that Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake don't pull no titty out for the Super Bowl. That's the
Mhm.
type of stuff you worried about. Like, all right, like if Jimmy Kimmel had pulled his dick out, yeah, he got to go. All right, but for what he says, you don't even worry about that. Now, if he says something and then his production, his broadcasting company, or even one of the local stations say something, that's they beef, right? Okay, bet. What happened here was Jimmy Kimmel said something and the FCC got involved. That's not supposed to happen. If it's supposed to be a gripe, it's supposed to come from the bottom up. Now, this is where it gets sticky because now that the FCC has said something, you have local channels and local broadcasting companies that are political, obviously. They're stepping up and they're saying something, right? Because now they feel like they got the power to say something. What you got, that's that Sinclair group. They're like in Pennsylvania or something like that. The bigger thing is the FCC not supposed to have nothing in this, and the dude that runs the FCC is following. And look, I'm one of them people. Like when they came out with the Project 2025 stuff, I was like, all right, some of this stuff kind of whimsical. Some of this stuff I could really see happening. This is one of the categories where it's like, all right, they really trying to pull that shit off. Like they trying to like wipe out because you have Trump saying he's not even because it's all started with Charlie Kirk, but now you got Trump saying stuff like you can't say anything bad about me or it's illegal. Like, come on, dog. No, no. People been critiquing the president since there's been a president, and people that had a right to critique the president since there's been a president. So for a president to come out and say, if you say anything bad about me, it should be illegal, my nigga, that should worry you because that's an impediment onto your First Amendment rights. So that's what I'm saying with this FCC stuff. Yeah, it that ain't the bigger thing. I'm more worried about what Trump said. But the FCC should not be getting involved into what people say on TV. Like, because speech is free, right? Speech is free. Until somebody come on there and be like, hey, I'm about to go kill some people at this place at this time, it's free. Like, even hate speech is covered. Like, you could go on there and be like, I hate niggas. It's covered. You can't, unless your boss want to fire you for that, the government can't be like, he can't say that. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Anybody can go on there and say that. So for Jimmy Kimmel to go on there and just say the shooter was part of MAGA, which is essentially what he said, and then for the FCC to come back and say he can't say that. That's what they said. They told Disney, hey, he can't say that. And we might take your license if you let him say that. Like, that's a violation of the First Amendment. And dog, as an educator, a law studies teacher that has taught all the amendment, bruh, no. It's been a lot of shit that been done that we could argue if that shit was legal or not, or illegal. You cannot do that. The federal government cannot come in and be involved with what you say, right? Your job can. I fully understand that. You are free from criminality, but you're not free from consequence. So if your job fire you from what you say, then that's all fair and game. But the federal government can't come in and say he can't say that, and then your job feel pressure that they gotta fire you. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
That's
like,
all. That's all. That's all fine and dandy. One, I don't give a fuck about what these niggas say on TV because I don't watch them. Two, I'm concerned about the independent space. Now, when that start happening in the independent space, then I
but
have a
where you
real.
think? But Brandon, where you think does it go to next?
It's not. Look,
You
that's what I'm
can't
telling
say
you.
it's
No,
not.
no, no,
You
no.
cannot say it's not.
This is what you not understanding. What I'm saying. It was already being done. These niggas was already censoring the shit in the independent space. Now it's back wide open in the independent space. This
All
is what
right,
I'm
but
telling
all
you.
right, but all right, but here's the difference. You might could say they was doing that shit during Obama. Obama wasn't doing that.
It
Obama wasn't Obama.
it's not a no
That and that
no
no.
bro. Listen, listen,
That's the
listen,
difference.
listen.
That's the
You
difference.
I
The
told you
difference
no,
is
bro, you don't want
Obama wasn't the one doing it, and then now you have the president going out there and doing it. Like you have the
nigga,
president endorsing it.
it's bigger than that. Kyrie Irving tweeted a book and they tried to crucify him. That's what I'm saying. You're not seeing the picture I'm drawing.
No,
So
okay,
that's the
yeah. Oh,
censorship level.
I was fully against that.
It's
They
not
were
about
wrong
being
for
no,
that.
no, no. Fuck that against or not. It's what happened. You see what I'm saying? So that's the level of censorship we're talking about. What was going on?
No, but that wasn't the government censoring him. That was the government didn't censor Kyrie.
No, this is what I'm saying. It's bigger
The
than that.
government didn't
It's
censor
it,
Kyrie.
it's bigger
The
than that.
government didn't censor Kyrie.
This nigga just
Did the government censor Kyrie?
hey my guy, you can stay on this government political Trump shit. I'm gonna get the
I'm
bigger
asking
picture,
you a
my guy.
question though. Who censored Kyrie?
The nigga, anytime you say anything about these bitches, you know what go on.
Who? No, answer the question. Who censored Kyrie?
I don't know. The people way richer and more powerful than me, my nigga. They push the button.
Okay, you don't know. But it might have been some rich and powerful people, and I agree with you on that. But who censored Jimmy Kimmel?
I don't know who censored Jimmy Kimmel. I wouldn't
The
know.
fucking government. That's who censored Jimmy Kimmel. That's the difference.
Do you know this for a fact?
Yes, we know this was the FCC.
No. You read it, but do you know that?
No, we ain't read it. The FCC said they did it.
Did they say it? Pull it up.
Yes, they said they did it.
That's fine, but you believe
no, that ain't fine. That's what I'm fucking saying. That ain't fine. That's not fine. That's illegal.
Listen to what I'm saying. Do you know, nigga? Are you part of the FCC? Just because they
Yes,
told you
the
that.
FCC said it, dog. Dog, the
Listen, listen,
FCC
listen,
said it.
listen, listen. You believe in anything these bitches tell you. It's
Oh
bigger
my
than
God.
that.
So if you tell me your birthday in August, I'm not supposed to believe your birthday in August. They said it. They
Nigga,
said it.
what? You know me, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
All right.
You don't know
So
these
so
people.
but at the
You
same
don't know
time,
these
if they
people.
said, bro, if the FCC said they did it, why wouldn't we believe the FCC
Why
said
would
they
I?
did it?
I don't believe nothing these bitches say. That's what I'm saying. You
Oh
believe
my
in these
God,
niggas.
franchise. If the FCC said they
I
did
don't
it,
give
then
a
why
fuck
would I
about the
believe
fuck
they said
title,
they did
nigga.
it?
The FBI say all kind of shit. You supposed to just believe them? No, nigga. This critical
But
thinking
can't
going
no.
on
All
here.
right, but it doesn't happen if the FCC don't do it. So who did it?
I don't know, but I'm not
Because
gonna
they did
believe
it.
just. I'm not gonna believe just anything
Because
these
they
bitches
did it.
say. I'm not believing
Because
anything they
they
say.
did it. They said we did it. Their
Yes,
chairman, the guy that's
yes.
over them, the commissioner of the FCC said we told them we had an issue with it. So we told them do something. And they had to go do something.
My whole
They
point
said it.
is my whole point is that's fine that they said it. I'm not saying they didn't, but it's more that goes on to it behind the
No,
scenes.
no, this ain't one of them situations.
You can say
This is
that,
this is cut and dry. This is cut and dry. The government is impeding on someone's free speech.
man. I don't care about none of them niggas in that fucking space, dick. That's just where I'm
Okay,
at with it.
so when they come and they say that we up here talking about this and they take our page, they just take our page.
All right, they take the page. I'm not crying over it. All right, then take the page,
I
nigga.
mean,
Like
I'm
they,
not crying over it, but is it right?
man, you know how much shit ain't right. Move
Bruh,
on. Like, you know
bruh,
what I'm saying? Like,
okay, all right, here's the
I'm
thing.
wasting my time on this shit.
Here's the thing. If we keep with the man, you know how much not right, we eventually get to some shit that's way not right.
Okay. So this the thing, right? Niggas be pushing all this. What niggas supposed to do about it? Come with some alternatives. I just hear all people all complaining about
You
shit.
gotta hold them accountable. That's the first step. I don't know what's past that, but I know that you have to call it out. If we sit here and be like, it ain't that bad, or man, that's them over there and it ain't us, it's eventually gonna bleed over to us.
Bruh,
That's the way society works. This
bruh,
is socialism.
bruh, bruh.
This is sociology,
Listen,
dog.
bruh. Listen, bruh.
You can't act like it's just not gonna bleed into to other facets of life.
Hey,
Like, and look, here's the
niggas,
thing. Here's the thing.
niggas gonna
Here's the
be
thing.
able to
Here's the
say what
thing.
they
Here's the
want,
thing.
bruh.
Here's the thing. It may not affect our life. It may not affect our generation. We talking about our kids. We talking about what president do we set for 50 years from now, 75 years from now.
Nigga,
Like,
computers gonna be running this shit 75 years from now and 10 years. I ain't, man, look. Don't worry about that shit,
man,
dick. I'm fuck Jimmy Kimmel. I fuck him. Like I'm not even putting
Man,
my
I'm not
no
even talking
energy
about
into that
Jimmy
shit.
Kimmel, bro. You can't be passive about it like that though.
I ain't being
Like,
passive. I'm aggressively saying fuck all that. Nigga, I ain't passive
you
about it.
can't say that either though,
That's what I'm
franchise.
saying. What you talking about? Are you how you
We gotta
this
give a
is
fuck about something.
no. You can. I won't. And then we could agree to disagree. I won't. Not that. Man, stop.
So not free speech.
Not this nigga free speech.
I'm not talking about Jimmy Kimmel, man. Fuck Jimmy Kimmel. I'm with you on
I
that.
told you. I told you. Once we see some shit like that happen in the independent space like that, then and I've already seen it
Okay,
happen in the independent
then
space and it done open back up.
all right. I guarantee you, if people don't say anything or if it's not enough pushback for Jimmy Kimmel, it's
Nigga,
gonna go into
no.
independent
Nigga,
spaces.
it was 5 years of pushback of them niggas censoring shit, and then it wasn't nothing happening.
Man, but it wasn't the government like this. It wasn't blatantly like the government like this. It
I
wasn't
would look,
blatantly.
I would rather this going on than what was going on for the last 5 years. Honestly. Because that shit was
What
like
was
the
going
internet.
on for the nothing like this was going on for the
You
last 5 years
yes, it
though.
was in the
Who?
independent
Name
space.
somebody. Name
What
somebody
you
right
think?
now. Who got
Man,
who?
what's that nigga? What's
Who?
that nigga? Hold on, let me see my
Who?
nigga.
Name
Let me
somebody.
find my nigga. Dane Calloway, one.
Who?
That's what I'm
Who?
saying. See,
Who?
independent. See,
Who?
Dane
Who?
Calloway. You don't know Dane
Who?
Calloway?
Who is Dane Calloway? Who? No, I don't know him. So
That's what
how
I'm
was he
saying. He's an
removed if I don't know him?
independent nigga. He's an
Man,
independent
who is
creator,
he,
nigga.
man? Come on, bro.
What
That
the fuck are
nigga's
you
a
talking about?
whoever he is a fart in the wind. Man,
Nigga, you
who
crazy,
who
nigga. You fucking
who
crazy, nigga.
who
You crazy, nigga. That nigga be talking way realer shit than any of these niggas you watch. You fucking
man,
crazy,
I don't
nigga.
know him. He ain't talking to me.
Exactly. This nigga don't know you. So how can you
Well,
say the same thing? You see what I'm saying? Nigga saying, oh, it's gonna happen in this space. I'm telling you
hey,
what the nigga it was
but
happening to, and now niggas acting like just because you don't know him, that's the point.
I've been more
Nigga, no,
people
fuck
and
all that, fuck all
I
that,
hate
fuck all that, fuck all that. Niggas dick riding Jimmy Kimmel and all these niggas, but I tell you about the independent nigga they've been shadow banning, and now it's like, oh, I don't know him.
you trying
No,
to
nigga,
say that
fuck
it
all
was
that.
going on. Bro, who
What?
everybody man, we probably got shadow banned. Man, that shadow banning don't mean shit, man. Regular people get shadow banned.
It means shit to who nigga making a living off this shit,
Man,
nigga.
man,
And
I'm
these niggas
talking
stopping a
about
nigga money.
man. I'm talking about the government trying to take somebody off a major platform that's actually
That's
talking
where
on
we're
a major
different. And I've
platform.
been said this 10 minutes ago when we just keep yelling. I'm worried about the independent space. Fuck everybody else, nigga.
Okay, so you said all right, so you said it's already in the independent space.
It
Then you
was.
should be worried about that. It
No,
still is.
clearly, if you don't know who Dane Calloway is, you not tapped into the independent niggas like I am. So I'm telling you, as your brother, this is something I'm tapped into. I've been
Okay,
watching.
you did all right. That's just like you said you didn't know who Charlie Kirk was, and a lot of people didn't. I mean, everybody don't listen to everybody.
Yeah. I didn't dismiss the nigga like he's a fart in the wind, though. That's the difference. Just because I don't
Man,
know him, I don't mean he
but
ain't popping.
it's that goes for everybody. You could have said that about
I
Charlie
don't
Kirk.
though, because he clearly has a pep. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna respect what the nigga got going on. Clearly, he got something going on. He got a
I'm
following.
not even
I just
disrespecting
don't
him.
know
I'm
him.
just trying to prove a point. Like that's not a you can't equivalate them two. You can't say what happened to him and happened to Jimmy Kimmel is the same thing. Because
I'm not
my point
saying
is
no.
it's
You keep missing the
blatantly the
point.
government.
It's worse when it happens to the independent creators because it's not my
No, it's
job
not.
doing it. Yes, it is
No, it's
because it's
not
not
because
my job doing it.
the independent creators don't even have that same protection like they should.
You it wait. It's supposed to be free speech, right?
Right. And guess what? It's less free speech for the independents. That's what
How?
that's the really point. Yes, it is. Because they don't have the backing.
Nigga, clearly
All
they
right,
just
all right,
they
all right.
snapped
Put it
into
like
this
this.
nigga.
All right. This is the point I'm trying to make.
This
Like,
nigga
all
say
right,
my
just
nigga
like I
Dane a
said,
partner win. This nigga Dane got 500, a half a million motherfucking subscribers talking about my
man,
nigga.
I don't give a fuck if a nigga got 500 million followers. Nigga, kiss my ass. I
Nigga
don't give
talking
a
about
damn
some
about
Jimmy
nobody.
Kimmel.
You
You
already
talking
know
about
that.
this cracker, nigga. Fuck these
Come on,
crackers, nigga. Crackers,
franchise. I
nigga.
don't want to hear that because I could bring up somebody. I could bring up somebody with a billion followers, and if you don't fuck with them, you'll be like, man, nigga, kiss your ass.
No,
So,
that's fine. I
so,
ain't gonna call
so,
a nigga a fuck. I'm
I
gonna
don't.
say fuck
Hey, I don't
everybody,
know him.
but I ain't
I
just gonna
don't
dismiss
know
the
him.
nigga like
I don't
he
know
ain't
him.
got nothing popping.
Hey, I don't know him. I don't know him. He kissed my ass, and I'm gonna stand on it. So,
Nigga talking
but
about my nigga dismiss my
this
nigga.
the
Man,
point,
I
man.
don't want
Fuck
to talk,
him.
nigga. I
Hey,
don't want to
fuck
talk,
him.
nigga. Fucking Jimmy
Fuck
Kimmel,
him.
nigga. Fucking
Hey,
Jimmy
man,
Kimmel,
I don't
nigga.
know that nigga. Hey, so
Fucking
all
motherfucking
right,
Jimmy
but
Kimmel,
this the
nigga.
point I'm making. This
Bitch,
the
you
point
could
I'm
talk to
making.
these people, bitch. I don't want to talk.
Hey,
Talking about some Jimmy. Talk to them people,
nah,
nigga. I
man,
don't want
fuck
to
that
talk.
nigga, man, and his mama. I don't care. Goddamn
Hey,
it.
see, bro,
Hey,
I ain't do all that, bro. Go ahead,
but
bro.
look, all right,
Come
this
on,
the
bro.
point I'm making. If we get if our shit get took off the air tomorrow, nobody knows no different. Nobody like it's all about the message that they sending. Again, I don't care that it's Jimmy Kimmel. To me, it's the message that they sending. Like if you gonna send the government directly and blatantly at this man, like all right, put it like this: they've been doing it to black people forever. But when they start doing the white men, goddamn, that shit getting real. Like like if y'all doing it to us and now y'all doing it to white men, and you know what? That's crazy to say that, but that scare me. Like if you willing to do this to a white man, what the fuck you gonna be doing to us?
Saying, oh shit, hold on. She about to tell me I'm wilding out. No, we just arguing. Look, she, you good? We just arguing on camera.
They
We
ain't
just
never really seen us get like this though. This is the first time we really got like this on wax. We really argue like this all the time. Like,
Yeah. That's my nigga, y'all. Hey, we do this shit, but that nigga, man, fuck with my nigga Daniel, man.
hey,
Shout out
see,
to
this is
Daniel
what makes us
Callahan.
close. We close enough. He said, "You gonna keep pushing that for issue."
Hey, that's my
So,
nigga. Hey, bro,
yeah,
let me know. That's my
we
nigga,
close
dog.
enough. We close enough. Hey, we close enough. Well, even if we fuck with somebody that the other person don't fuck with, it don't fuck up our relationship.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
like it's been like that. Like we
Yeah,
done been in
fact.
places. We done been in places where niggas done dap niggas up with the other nigga don't fuck with somebody that the nigga done dapped up, and then nigga be like, man, I don't fuck with that nigga. Like, and nigga just gonna laugh it off. Like,
And nigga will not dap the nigga up and walk by him
nigga,
like he ain't
yeah,
shit.
oh yeah, like if it's somebody I don't mess with, I'm not dabbing them up. If it's somebody he don't mess, we
He's
not
like,
dabbing them
man,
up, and
fact,
we not saving no face for him.
fact,
But at the same time, we gonna respect you because you
yeah.
my nigga. But yeah, I mean,
Nah,
like,
but on the real, on the real, on the real, I get your overriding point. I'm
like
just saying,
that's the only thing. Like
I
I
get your
think you,
overriding.
because I know, you know, sometimes I will be sympathetic and towards our Caucasian brothers and sisters if I feel like they genuine. But this ain't even one of them situations. Like I
Yeah,
don't care about Jimmy Kimmel. Like my thing is. Like, cause I'm with you on the fuck Jimmy Kimmel too. Like, it's
my man,
like,
but we just dropped like 50 f bombs already.
like
This
this.
is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be wild.
We should like you really should
Oh my god.
put the bleeps on this one because the bleeps is gonna be funny for how many bleeps it's gonna be. but
I mean, maybe
but
this is how we should talk, how we really talk, right? This is
like, but but here's the thing though. Here's the thing. It has nothing to do with Jimmy Kimmel. It's just the blatant involvement of the government. You heard me?
yeah, I can respect that.
That has me to the effect like, bro, we don't want to be North Korea.
Nah.
Like, and this some North Korea type shit. And like, it ain't even Jimmy Kimmel. It ain't Charlie Kirk. It's the fact that Donald Trump got on there earlier today and was like, I feel like if you say anything bad about me, it should be illegal. Like, hold on, my nigga. Okay, what? Like, I get the whole Jimmy Kimmel thing. Like, that's supposed to happen. Like, that's supposed to happen. But the president not supposed to get on there and be like, if you say something bad about me, it's illegal.
So
Like,
what? Look. Let me ask you this: was he referring to anything bad or anything that's could possibly be not true and bad?
no, he
You
said
know what I'm
anything
saying?
that makes him look bad.
Because I saw that nigga. I saw him go in on a reporter talking about something. You spread lies. That's why I'm suing you guys. And you know you sit up here like you're a good person. You're a
And
horrible
they
person.
dropped the lawsuit. They
You
dropped the lawsuit so quick. They dropped
you
the lawsuit with the quickness.
nigga say you're a horrible person and even a worse reporter. I say, God damn. Trump be out here just
Hey, bro. Nah, dog. A president not supposed to act like that, bro. That's not no president in no country, not even the communist ones, like act like that. Like even in the communist countries, if you talk bad about them, they be respectable. They just go kill you behind the scenes. Like,
yeah, they gonna play
like
it wrong. Like,
they be like, "How's your mother?" And then you dead 2 years later. Like you know what I'm saying? Like Trump, come on, dog. Like
hey, hey, she said we need the soundproof y'all shit. Woke my ass up. Waiting on she said, I'm waiting on the door to fly open, you to come in here to see if I'm awake to tell me who pissed you off. Thinking I'm about to run out the room. Oh my god. My
uh,
bad.
uh, hey,
Man,
now
look.
y'all just got a
Hey.
little glimpse of how we really talk on the phone.
These are the kind of conversations and you know our normal conversation, but this type of shit we'll be like, damn, we need to start a show. This how
I
this
ain't
was
gonna even
going
lie.
today.
I ain't gonna lie. Normally, I get him pissed off, and
I
then
got him.
he
I
get
pushed that big buttons to
yeah.
let
You pushed
never
me
leave.
to a button. I wasn't backing down on that shit. Like, hold on, goddamn it, nah, bro, fuck that.
Nah.
He got me to a point. Normally, see, I'm more of a bazooka. Friend, like people think I'm the firecracker. Friend is really the one. Like once you piss him off, it ain't no coming back. I be trying to give people the grace and the benefit of the doubt because I know what levels I'll go to. But Friend is really the one. Like,
Oh
but
my
see,
god.
he got me to that point today. I'm not backing down. I'll back down on that nigga a lot because he's stubborn. He way more stubborn than me. Like he way
Nah,
more
yeah.
stubborn than me. But fuck that. I'm not losing this one today.
Nah. I get you. I really do. I gotta, you know how I be. But I get your
Nah,
overall
nah,
point.
I
I get
already
your
know.
overall
Like,
point.
I already know.
But
But like,
I feel like it was, it's a crazy spot. Like I did watch the
I'm not
independence debate.
like I understand because when Obama became president, you honestly when Obama became president, you had a wave of cancel culture.
Hey,
Like
I ain't gonna lie, Gutter. Like you say though, you said some real shit earlier. That's when it was like niggas was able to get their shit off when Obama was in office. I ain't gonna cap, no cap. That's during Obama that last four. I found so much information niggas was going in, but like after that like I say midway through kind of like Trump shit, and then that after that I'm like, oh Lord, this is I
Trump,
can't find my
that
nigga.
was Trump.
That's
He
what I'm
was,
saying. I
bro.
can't
He really
find my
was
nigga.
doing it back then. And see, that's because the president appoints the commissioner of the FCC, who control. Trump really think he control the airways, and that's not how that shit go. You
Yeah,
don't control the airways. You only control what get put on the airways.
yeah,
Like and that's a big difference. So like and you wasn't completely wrong at all. Like when Obama came around, a lot of and I'm gonna use the word liberals took over and they had the upper hand. And anytime anybody said anything that was racist,
yeah,
they was
yeah,
taken
yeah.
off air, and you know what I'm saying, and they was ostracized. So you had cancel culture. This is, bruh, science. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So this is it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You have 8 years of the first black president. So then you gonna get 8 years of a racist, race baiting, evil motherfucker. Like that's just what you gonna
What
get.
was the
And I'm not even and I'm not
what
even
was
talking
the
about Trump.
look what was I ain't never what was the 4 years in between this? What we call it? Just that shit just seemed like a blank,
A
like just
brain freeze. That Biden shit was a brain freeze, dog.
uh, yeah. Man,
That
look.
literally Biden literally was because you couldn't just have 8 years of just Trump. That shit would have just been too wild. So you
Yeah.
had like a 4 year break and then let him come back. And then I honestly don't think because he even is pissing off. If you pay real attention, he's starting to piss off some of his most powerful supporters. Like even some of the most craziest ones that he get a lot of support from, like Marjorie Taylor Greene. Like she ain't supporting him behind the Israel stuff and even behind some of the free speech stuff. Ted Cruz even came out and was like, "Man, you know they attacking free speech. This is dangerous." I honestly don't see him running for a third term. I don't think they let him run for a third term. I don't think he lived to see a third term. But uh this is why you have an election every 4 years. Now he gonna try to probably stop or change that shit. Because remember what I told you. Your boy went on there and was like, "All I got to do is declare war."
Yeah, I saw
and
the
we,
clip. I saw the clip.
you saw it, and he
Mhm.
said it out of his mouth. He was like, "Oh, all I got to do is declare war, and I got maybe I need to do that." Like, so
Look, look.
he definitely got that shit on the table. Like, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Uh, it's not Trump. It's the people that's right under him. Steven, whatever his name is, that little gremlin, right? Some of his, his the people that's under him. It's not Trump. Like he's too old to really be doing all this. He's fueled by younger people with motives. Like that's what we have to understand. Just like Biden was. Like if you really thought Biden was walking around here making all these decisions, then you dumb as hell. Like Biden was being fueled by a bunch of younger people. You know what I'm saying? That's why we need somebody that's a younger president that we could trust. Like they running the show. That's why I said like I hate to endorse him, and this is not an endorsement. But to me, he probably will be the best choice and the most presidential choice. Gavin Newsom. Like Gavin Newsom probably will be the best choice. Only because he runs the state with the most people. So he knows what's best for more people. Like, you don't want to get the governor from Rhode Island trying to run the country. He ain't even over nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Gavin Newsom is probably more, but then again, Gavin Newsom got his own stuff with him. We just need somebody that's old school and regular. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I, I like my racism covert.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't at all.
I don't either. Hey, at all. I don't, because I want to know. I want to know who from behind the bushes. You hear me? But when it comes to systemic racism, when it comes to systemic racism, can we go back to the old school covert shit? Because this blatant shit is pissing me off. That's what's gonna make a nigga crash out. Like,
Hey,
let's just go back to the gerrymandering and redlining, not just the outright just you niggas can't have jobs type shit. Like, like, because that's what it gets you. Like, because what people don't realize, what we not talking about is the economy. Like, it's not like just falling off the cliff or nothing. But if you pay attention to the global economy, in Europe is failing. Like, they going back down again. Like, you literally have right now you have more unemployed people than you have jobs for like the first time in like 10 years. For the first time in 10 years, you got more unemployed people than you have jobs. Then, he fired the people that did all the stats for the jobs because they came out and said jobs wasn't increasing. And so now Trump is on this whole thing where, well, the factory's got to be. Do you know how long it takes to build a factory, my nigga? That's 3-4 years.
mm-hmm.
By the time that happened, we'll be shit out of luck.
Yeah.
So that's what we not talking about is the economy. How groceries that he ran on, groceries are going up. If you haven't been paying attention, gas is up. I just went and got some gas the other day. That shit was damn near $2.80. So if we want, and the president has nothing to do with that, but his economy does.
Yeah.
So I mean, that let's if we really want to talk about what deems a president good or not, let's take the racial shit out of it and just talk economy. If we just talking economy, he messing up there.
Siblings, y'all tap in with us. Make sure you
Hold
subscribe to
on,
the
wait,
channel.
I got one for you, franchise. Hold on, goddamn it, I got one for you. Did you see your boy LeBron and his little interview?
Yeah, I saw a lot of I ain't
What
watched the whole
your
thing, but I saw clips.
Did you see the clip with him talking about Drake?
Yeah, he playing Drake like Gunna playing Thug.
Why you say that?
I'm just playing it like it ain't nothing. I'm good. We just on our separate ways. I'm gonna play the good guy and let you
But
do
that's
all the
bullshit to
villain.
me. Like, I feel like maybe Gunna could play Thug like that. I feel like Gunna probably got that card. You ain't got that card though. Like, you outright went and was jocking and supporting some shit that was
No,
dissing him.
this why you can't do that, Gutter. You outright was yes, ma'am, and YSL is a game. We both saw it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just dismiss Gunna can't do it like that because we
I'm
saw
not talking
you.
about Gunna. I'm talking about LeBron.
No, I know I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying it. I both people have things that we visibly saw that was in an opposing stance of the other person, is Thug or Drake, right?
Right.
So
I get you.
niggas just playing it like okay.
Okay, but let me make an alternate point then. LeBron a bitch for that. For how he try to play that, he a bitch. Because no, you really like if you and Drake was like this again, this me and you. This me and you. If you was in the rap game, shit, you still in it if you want to be. Shit.
Yeah.
If someone come out and make a diss song for you, and I'm in the club just
Yeah. Yeah.
come on, LeBron. Talking about we in two different spaces. You ain't in no two different spaces. Hey, bro, let me say this. I'm gonna say this, and I always feel like this is my only problem with LeBron. You too much of a person who should be a leader. You got too much power. He a follower, dog. He really and I'm on my OG murder on this. You a follower, dog. You a follower. Like you really be on some. You don't set trends. You follow them. You literally get on social media periodically and you do what you see other people doing. And then you try to jock off of what other people doing. So you saw everybody jumping on this Kendrick bandwagon and you said, fuck my dog.
I agree wholeheartedly with the niggas being dogs point. But I'm gonna give you another. I'm gonna give you something else to take into consideration. Not making it right. I wouldn't care, but it's probably a lot of LA politics, and that bitch got to work there. You see what I'm saying? Bitch, I got to be in LA. I play for the Lakers.
Man, he
That don't mean
LeBron
that,
James, bro.
I get it. I get it. But
He all right. LA politics, LeBron.
he must ain't feel like it was like that because he probably felt like, yeah, bitch,
All
you
right.
know where you
Then
at,
it goes
mama.
back to my original point. LA politics, LeBron, but LeBron as a follower. See, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm just thinking, I be trying to think of like what would make you like do
Okay,
that
so
to your dog?
you don't think all right, so you talk about LA politics. And I feel that. You right. Because that's he in LA, Kendrick from LA. He gotta live and work there.
You
But
still ain't got it. You still ain't got it.
you LeBron, and that's Drake. If you stand with Drake and you LeBron, y'all override Kendrick. I don't care where Kendrick is from. Well, boy, that's Drake and you is LeBron. You heard me?
Yeah.
If you LeBron and then Drake come do his first show at what it is, it ain't stable.
So,
Crypto.com, whatever.
mm,
And then you come out on stage with LeBron, I mean with Drake, and man, come on, man. Like he played that so, bro. Again, I hate to use this word. He played it so sassy. He
yeah,
played it.
I agree. I agree. But I'm closing my eyes because I'm trying to picture how would that work after he come on stage with Drake at Crypto, and then Drake go back to Canada on his big ass plane, and you still got to play for the Lakers. I mean, but you LeBron, you should be
But you
like you said,
LeBron, man. Hey, the Lakers, you acting like the Lakers ain't gonna sell out every show, every game after that. Come
yeah,
on.
not like the people not gonna come because of it, but just I mean, yeah, you probably so removed from just LA sports.
Exactly. All right. So his actual basketball playing career is okay. As a brand, he don't give a shit about LA. Nigga, you global.
Yeah,
And so is Drake. Man, you would have did better standing with Drake.
yeah, kind of. Yeah, I wonder what
Then
really
he
made
overdid it.
they had to fall out.
Okay, so you like the song. Okay, so you like the song. Listen to the song at your
Yeah,
house. You
yeah,
all at the man concert dancing to the shit now, damn near coming on stage for him.
yeah. You could
Like,
have
come
just
on,
not went.
bro.
You could have just not went to the show.
You could have just not went to the show, bro.
You
So
could
you
have.
really ain't like that, man. And we all know who he talking about at his house looking at hoes. We all know who he talking about. He
All
ain't
my
talking
crib
about
looking
no
at hoes.
rapper.
Yeah,
He ain't
yeah.
talking about no rapper because all the rappers is hollering at the hoes. So we all know who he talking about at his house trying to be faithful to their wife.
No, no. The line is he didn't say looking. He said liquor and hoes. That's what he say. Liquor and hoes. What makes that worse? All in my crib, liquor and hoes.
He ain't say looking at hoes.
Liquor and hoes.
I'm almost disappointed.
Oh, look.
Hold on, you gotta go look. You show.
I'm pretty sure. Hold up. I'm pulling up Genius right now. Hold up. Give me a second, y'all. I'm in crib. What verse is that? The TLC shit.
This like that Lord. This like that Lord verse.
Yeah. Look. Okay, right. Don't sleep 5-2 or 5-2. Yep. Make sure to watch when you was all in my crib, liquor and hoes. Liquor.
Man, he said
Word.
looking at hoes, man. I don't believe that G. That G be
No.
fucking up sometimes.
No, I heard that's what I heard too. I heard liquor. Every time he say I hear liquor. He talking about liquor and
Well,
hoes.
hey, the same context still
This
remains the
might be
same.
worse. You might have been
We
see
know
what I'm
who
saying?
you talking to.
Look, this is worse. Liquor and hoes is worse than looking at because we had liquor and hoes both in the vicinity.
We
So
know
this
what
is you.
happens
You
with
dry
we know
snitching
what
right
happens
now.
with liquor and hoes.
Hey, you dry snitching on me, bitch. Stop talking to me. I got, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got to play it like that because LeBron can't
Oh,
even really
Drake
say
probably got
shit.
all kind of receipts. Drake probably got all kind of receipts.
That's why LeBron playing it like that, brother. Like, he like, bitch, I'm gonna play it cool because I'm knowing he got that dirt on me. Like, I'm gonna chill. I'm not about to say nothing about this nigga. That's why he playing it like that.
If you know that, bitch, why you was at the concert?
Well, it brings you back to the initial, yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't have been at that concert.
You shouldn't have been at the concert in the first place.
You shouldn't have been at that concert, though.
Oh man. Hey,
Yeah.
before you get us out of here, hey bro, I'm glad y'all got to see us with a real conversation. This probably was the first time. Hey, y'all got to see us. They ain't never get to see us with no real back and forth.
Yeah, it's some phone shit. Y'all let us know what y'all think.
Yo, bro.
Go what you got on the way out.
Hey, y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Hey, bro. Beauty is on the skin deep, but ugly to the grizzle.
And we out.